Hi and welcome Sagittarius, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your monthly tarot reading for November 2018. It is a general reading, so just use your own intuition and guidance when deciphering the messages from the tarot and oracle about what applies to you personally. If you want a personal reading with me attuned to your own energy and circumstances, the questions you'd most like answered, I'll pop the link on this video and in the description box below. Running a $15 coupon this month, you can get $15 off the 45-minute extended reading with me. And you can also use it on the 2 packages that include a tarot reading as well as distance Reiki energy healing session. I'm going to pop the details down below. You can check out in the description what that coupon applies to. It's going to pop up in this corner over here. It's case sensitive. All you need to do is take it across to the booking form, enter it when prompted, and you'll get your $15 off. I want to do a big shout out to my subscribers. Thanks for supporting my channel. You're rocking awesome for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. If you're new to my channel and you like this reading, please subscribe. It does help me out enormously, but you'll also get notified of new videos coming out. And we're going to do something a little bit differently this month. So before I forget, I do have a monthly competition on my website. It's on the homepage. If you want to win a personal reading with me, go and check it out. It's on the homepage, yeah? All right. So first up, in terms of doing something different, I'm going to pull you a card in terms of guardian angel watching over you at this time. We're going to do love and romance, your general energies, and I've got the most amazing new deck, which I'm super excited to bring to you. I will tell you what it is when we get to it. All right, so first up, let's have a look at your guidance around the guardian angel. Looking over you at this time, Sagittarius, what is it you need to know? Ah, this is beautiful. You've pulled the angel of friendship. How gorgeous. There's a lot of love in that card. All right, number 8, by the way, which is the infinity symbol. Seem to have a little bit of issue talking right now. Bear with me. All right, it says, you are surrounded by friendships that enhance your life and bring you joy. Beautiful. You've drawn this card because you have concerns about your friendships. You may have an issue with a friend which is upsetting you. Your angel of friendship is here to help you understand why you and your friend are in conflict. Sometimes you come to a crossroad and your vibration changes, and during this time, you may feel that you don't resonate with the friends you have, causing you to rethink or change those friendships and sometimes decide whether you want to persist with them. Your angel of friendship is not here to take sides. She offers assistance and guidance about this situation. The friendship is meant to continue. Your angel of friendship will offer you ways to mend the problems. However, if the relationship is meant to end, your angel of friendship will assist you to take the best way for both you and your friend to part as amicably as possible. Seeing both sides of an issue can help you understand why you are suffering. And sometimes there's no right or wrong reason for a friendship to end. It can just be because you've grown apart from each other spiritually and no longer resonate with the other person's energy. This doesn't mean that he or she is a bad person. It just means that you're making way for new, like-minded souls to enter your life. If you're feeling lonely and wishing to develop new friendships, call on your angel of friendship to help you attract new friends into your life. It's important to ask your angel to bring you friends who are like-minded with similar interests, hopes, and dreams to your own, and be specific about what type of friendship you want in your life. And leave the rest to your angel of friendship. And there's an affirmation here which says, I surrender and release any issues I have with friends in my life. I follow the guidance of my angel of friendship to assist me in finding friends who resonate on the same vibration as myself. I happily accept lasting friendships into my life. And if you don't know, I'm also a transformational coach. So one of the things that I do joyfully is consistently raise my vibration. I'm also an energy healer in terms of Reiki, distance Reiki. It's also part of my divine gifts and talents. Why do I share this with you? Well, the more you raise your vibration, the more contrast there is between you and your positivity and the people in your life. And you can have this instant reaction of people that you used to not mind so much, and you can suddenly dislike them quite intensely. And it's because your vibration has risen quite a lot higher, yeah? So there's a marked difference between the positivity levels. You also want to surround yourself with highly positive and supportive people in your circle too. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's have a look at love and romance, Sagittarius, and see what's happening for you in love for November. And we're going to be using the Romance Angel deck. Highest level guidance, please. You've got the message to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, whether you're single, looking for love, whether you want to reconcile with a partner. It's all about extending the olive branch to see if that love's still there. You might get, just prepare yourself, you might get ignored or rejected. So they're your options, but at least you'll know. You might get a surprise too. And if you're in an existing relationship, it's making sure that your partner knows that you love them and that you appreciate them. Sometimes we can take our relationships for granted when we get busy. Right, this one wants to come out for you. Okay. For some of you, there's separation on the horizon, that you're either currently apart from each other, and that can be because there's been a bit of a change in the relationship, whether they need to work on something or you need to work on something. It can also be you might be separating, divorcing. Oh, look, we go through cycles in our life. It can also be that they're working away, traveling. You might be traveling. Clearly not going to affect everybody. You got the passion card. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with passion. Let that passion in, Sagittarius. Embrace it. It's about being present, going with the moment, going with the flow. And I put a disclaimer on that to be very, very discerning about who you share your love with. Make sure they're worth it. You've also got the attraction card, which is all about being present. When you enjoy when you're present, you enjoy the moment more fully in terms of love. This is about letting go of control, letting go of outcomes, and just being present and enjoying the moment, whether it's a date, whatever it is, even if it's just yourself, if you're single, having fun in your life. Yeah. Or right next to that, let go of control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Some of you have got the hands on the wheel, the feet on the pedals. Let go of control. Yeah. And for those of you in new love relationships, it's about getting to know each other, revealing more of yourself to each other in terms of your emotions, your vulnerability, what you want in love, to get to know them a bit better, see if they're worthy of your love. All right, let's have a look at your general energy. So first up, I'm going to have a look at the Goddess Guidance deck. Let's see what you need to know, Sagittarius. What's happening in November? This is interesting that's come out. You've got Ishel, Medicine Woman. You're a divine channel, healing channel in terms of healing properties. This is divine gifts and talents. Clearly not going to apply to everybody. All right, there's two here that want to come out. If you are separated, the message is to get in touch with your Aphrodite energy. Your inner goddess or god, shall we say, applies to both men and women. It's about tapping into your passionate side, the things that you enjoy, being more fun adventure. It does say through dance, appreciating your own divinity. Knowing that you're worthy of a great love, I'm going to say. There's also the message in terms of Coventina purification. This is mind, body, soul, detoxification. Clearing up your thoughts, making sure you're in the most positive mindset, looking after your health and your well-being. Oh, wow. In terms of being present, for some of you, your independence is integral to your success, whether it's in love or whether it's in your life path, life purpose. Accept that side of yourself. Underneath let go of control issues, you've got fairness. The situation is going to be handled in a fair and just manner. I'm going to say if you're going through a separation, legal issues, just know everything's going to be okay. Yeah, pretty much. You've also pulled Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. It says love yourself and others no matter what's going on. Just know that if you are going through a difficult separation, that love was shared and was received, regardless if you're not even speaking right now. It wasn't wasted. Yeah, you never waste love. I mean, all you can do is do your best and show up. Yeah, show up for what presents itself to you. Love yourself though, absolutely. And you've also got guiding children, Damara. You're good at listening to children, helping them with your wise and sage advice, whether that's your children or your partner's children. It can also be part of your life path, life purpose. Okay, let's have a look at the crystal reading deck in terms of your general energies. What is it you need to know, Sagittarius? You've got Hiddenite, gratitude. This often comes up when you feel in a state of lack. And how do you get out of lack? Lack can also come from wanting things that other people have, called envy. So gratitude is one, appreciating how amazing you are, appreciating your uniqueness, your individuality, your divine gifts and talents. It's also about appreciating what's working well in your life. It'll bring you back to the present. Master Teacher card. Some of you do have ancient wisdom. You might be getting an awakening to your divine gifts and talents because you've also got Medicine Woman. If this is you, I do have an Ascended Masters Lightworker community group if you're interested in any type of Lightworker energy work, yoga, meditation, healing work, all sorts of stuff, spiritual teaching. I'll pop the link on this video. Go check it out. Yeah, love to have you in there. All right, it's 2 here. You've got the Acceptance card, Rhodochrosite. It's about accepting passion into your life. Don't put the walls up, Sagittarius. And it's also sitting under purification in terms of looking after your health and well-being, as well as your mindset. And you've got Ruby Shine. So the key message with the shining part, your ability to shine, is to let go of control issues, be present in love, that your independence is integral to your success and it's part of your strength. Accept that about yourself, you will shine. In terms of letting go of control issues and anything that's happening in your life that's in conflict, that's going to be handled in a fair and just manner, the way to cope with it is to ground yourself and balance yourself. Best way to do it, feed on Mother Earth. If you don't know, I'm also a transformational coach, mind, body, soul balance, diet, fitness, so I tell it how it is. You can also balance and ground yourself by things like meditation, guided meditations, tapping into your divinity, just being present. Absolutely. Wow, there's so much here about your past life stuff coming through. Petrified wood, ancestors. You come through to this lifetime with some divine gifts and talents, wisdom, ancient wisdom. Tap into it. Often it's about things coming up for you that you think, I know all about this. Like I have this inner knowing or this knowledge about this and I don't know where it comes from. It's usually your soul light from your past lives. Absolutely. If you don't know, also read the Akashic records. So for any readings that are 45 minutes over, I actually have a look at past lives stuff as well. Yep, absolutely. Cool. All right, let's pull you some specific guidance from the Angel Tarot. See what you need to know, Sagittarius. For November. Got some interesting dynamics going on here, I've got to say. I think for some of you, you're in new relationships. For some of you, you're going through a bit of conflict and separation from your partner. Yeah. You've pulled the King of Earth. It's saying a successful time ahead. Confidently accept the opportunities coming your way. Midas touch. That's to do with your life path, life purpose. Two here want to come out. Wow. You've also got the Six of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or achievement. Hello. Some of you have been working hard. And you've also got High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, saying listen to your intuition in terms of guiding your decision making. Have patience. Carefully consider what it is that you want before acting. Yeah. Got to say it's directly related to passion, so you might want to think about those connections, intimate connections that you have in your life. This is interesting. You pulled the Four of Earth and it's saying being too frivolous or too cautious with your money. It does say making good business decisions, possibly giving to charity. Aww. For some of you that are going through separation, you've got the Three of Air, which is saying time of great sadness. Take the time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. The key message here is that any situation is going to be handled in a fair and just manner. Sitting under that, let go of control issues, as well as ground yourself. That's all about self-nurturing, self-love. Got the message to take some quiet time out for self. The Hermit card, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in meditation, self-discovery. Often when we go through challenges, it is a time of self-discovery because we get to look at our stuff, how we showed up in relationships, how we show up in our life. It's never always about the other person. We can often put blinkers on ourselves about that. You don't have to accept another person's behaviour. That's them. Do you know? That's for them to sort out. But you do have to take responsibility for your love choices, who you chose as a love partner, how you showed up in relationships. Often we think we've got great examples of love relationships, but they can be a bit flawed depending on what examples we were imprinted on us from our caregivers when we grew up. And it can be a lot of unconscious behaviour, subconscious behaviour that we're not fully aware of. So if you are going through a difficult time, it's about looking at the lessons because there's some gifts in there for you. Absolutely. And I've been through this process, which is why I can share it with you. There are some absolute gifts in there that are going to totally transform your life if you're open to receiving them as lessons. Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to bring you this brand new deck. It's called the Sacred Rebel deck. Doesn't that sound fabulous? It's all about living authentically. In line with your own uniqueness. So let's see what guidance comes out for you, Sagittarius. Okay, well that one flew out, so it so wants to come out. Wow. All right, wait till I show it to you. So beautiful. Have a look at this. It says listening for truth. Why do I get the feeling getting an aha moment here? And sometimes I get a lot of comments about, oh, something didn't resonate with me about the reading, or, you know, it is a general reading. Often we get a message. It's not what we want to hear. It's what we need to hear at the time. Yeah. It's one of my gifts is tapping into energy. Wherever you are in the world. I'll show it to you one more time. It's so beautiful. Look at that. And it says, truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything's going to work out perfectly, even if there is little evidence of how it's going to happen. You've been asked to listen for the truths beneath the words rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. This is especially true for the communications of those around you, the press, the newspapers, and the mass media. You'll begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love. Listen deeper and listen for the truth. I've got to say, I never actually ever watch the news for the fact it's so negative, not even in the newspaper, won't touch it. And every time I do, I regret it because I go, oh, There's so much negativity in there that I just don't want to imprint on my positivity, my vibration, and my soul. It's a conscious choice. And there's so many people that recycle all the negative stuff from the news. Why? Why do it? Just brings you down. Brings your vibration down, it lowers it. All right. This oracle comes with a message of truth for you. You're hearing something that's not being said, and what you are hearing is truthful. You may feel as though you're the only one that's really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you've been working in a situation or loving in a relationship where truth is consistently denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear of what it might reveal. At the basis of such actions, consciously or not, is a deep sense of unhealed toxic shame. If you or someone else is fearful that the truth will expose rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. It is time for letting go of old wounds in favour of a greater sense of self-love and acceptance. You're being asked to love yourself enough to honour the truth, even if you feel that you're the only one doing so. Sacred rebels need truth, like lungs need oxygen. Truth keeps the energy of life flowing through the rebellious heart. If you can hear any noise right now, my cocker spaniel snoring. So can't do much about that, except don't ever work with animals and children. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, bless her, bless her. Truth keeps, I'll just repeat this for you, truth keeps the energy of life flowing through the rebellious heart. Lies dampen the spirit of the sacred rebel. Even if those with less awakened hearts fear the truth, you must not turn away from it. Don't resent this state of affairs. Perhaps your job is to show the truth can be witnessed even when many may want to hide from it. What others do is always their choice, but through your honourable deeds, God, it's a hard word to say, through your honourable, I'm sorry, there are some words that are just challenging, and that is one of them. Honourable. There we go. I did it. High five me. I said it. Done with integrity. All right, that was a blonde moment. You will be set free, no matter what the outcome. You are a truth seeker. Never deny or try to quieten this down to make others feel comfortable. You're meant to be an agitator at times, even though you don't have to confront people to do it. You don't necessarily have to say a word, though sometimes you will. Often you'll agitate in the most loving sense by unveiling truth simply through your knowings. Hold compassion for the truths you behold. Do not use them as knives to cut another or yourself with harshness, but as the clear insight that allows one to loosen the knots that bind simply by knowing which thread to gently tug. This oracle brings you guidance. If you've been worn down and depressed by the lies, deceit, gossip, or backstabbing going on around you, don't fret. Get out in nature and spend some time communing with the infinite. Healing will come to you now, no matter how many times or in how many ways or by how many tongues untruth is spoken. You know what you know in your sacred rebellious heart. The truth is your connection to the living truth of life itself. Don't give up. Just open up to healing and know the truth always eventually prevails. You did get the message to balance and ground yourself. All right, there's a healing activity here which says, place your hand very lightly at the front and back of your throat and say, I'm going to suggest to you, because I do Reiki, yeah, is that the way to do that is just do it like this. We have our thumbs together to the energy of it, and just hold it there. You don't have to touch your throat. And say, I now release all vows of silence I have ever made, consciously or not. I now release all lies, deceptions, and painful words, spoken or unspoken, that are affecting my ability to clearly know and speak my truth. I am held in unconditional love with protection and grace, so be it. You have finished your healing process. You might like to say something true just to anchor it. How about within me, beyond all that rises and falls, only truth remains. Wow. Very strong guidance there, I've got to say. All right, if you like this reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. As I said previously, you're rocking awesome if you already have. I do respond to the comments. Yeah, absolutely. Might take me a little while, but I do get there. Don't forget to grab your coupon code if you want to get that $15 discount off the 45-minute personal reading with me this month, or the 2 packages that include readings and distance Reiki energy healing. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.